Hey everyone, welcome to the High Priestess Demari channel and to another collective reading. I hope you're all doing well. So straight away when I was getting the theme for like the day, right, I saw obviously this card wanting to come out. There was a few things that wanted to come out, but this was like the main sort of energy, okay? And as soon as I started preparing, I literally could feel like someone, like I saw like a masculine that's like almost like taken aback, and they are so emotional, like they're on the verge of tears, but the emotion is caught in their throat. It's like they're choked up. They can't even express how they're feeling, but it's so heavy, like it's heavy on their heart. It's stuck in their throat, so they can't even express this right now. Wow, so I don't even know what this is about, but that's literally what I got. And I did see a masculine that's in that energy. Like they see something, they're taken aback, and they're just like all in their emotions. But it's like it's almost like they're trying to force it to stay where it is. They're trying to force it down, but they can't. It's like stuck in their throat chakra. Wow. So we're going to see what this is about. Tell me about this energy. Why is this coming up? Ten of Cups. So this could be a family member or someone that possibly was part of a larger community that you're a part of. Okay, this could be a larger friendship group, if not like your extended family unit as a whole, or possibly someone you're in a relationship with or you were in a relationship with. Okay, too many cards. Tell me more about this energy. Ooh, well card. So either this is like someone who's a part of your family. This could be like someone who lives at a great distance, okay, a distant relative. Or this is someone you were once in, you know, like a committed or in some kind of romantic relationship with, but it's ended, right? Either that, or this is someone that was part of a friendship group that you have no dealings with at all. Like you ended your connection with possibly an entire group of people here. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. For some of you, this could even have been someone that you were engaged to, you were going to marry, you were married to, an ex-spouse, or someone you're related to possibly through marriage. We have the Strength card here, Leo energy. Oh, so many cards want to come out. That's what I'm saying. This person has a lot to say. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords and the Justice card here. Well, I'll show you there, but there's just so much wanting to come out. This is what I mean. This person hasn't said anything about what they're feeling, but it's just there. Like there's something that they are aware of now, and they feel very strongly about it. We have the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. The Four of Pentacles. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Wow. And the Three of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is definitely either someone you was in a serious relationship with, okay, you were once married to, or this is someone who's connected to you by marriage in the way of your family, okay? So this could be like a, I don't know, like a step parent or an aunt, an uncle, something like that, okay? A brother-in-law, a sister-in-law, take it however it resonates. I don't know, right? But we will get into it deeper. But those are the kinds of sort of themes and energies I'm getting here. It could be someone different, you know, for different people, depending on how large this group will be, but we'll see. It does look like it does affect multiple people in the community, okay? Especially with it leading with the Ten of Cups to the World card. That could be why this energy is so intense, because it is actually an energy signature that multiple people are carrying, a lot of people are carrying, okay? As these huge cycles come to an end. And obviously there are people that know they can't necessarily come with you. You see you have like 4 different figures here looking at this woman going through this portal. It's like there's several members possibly of your family, extended family, people you even dated. I mean, there could be multiple people that's feeling this way, right? Because you are eclipsing these people out of your life for good. There is no coming back from this, okay? There's only one way to go, and that's forward. So they're feeling this very strongly, okay? Very, very strongly. With the Hierophant here, I feel like this is something that's like you're being called to do. It's like you're seeing the bigger picture. You're looking at it from a, from the perspective of your higher self, that it's not necessarily that, this is like a big dramatic exit for you. I don't feel that. It's just simply you're moving forward and these people are remaining put, right? They're still trying to gain a sense of direction. But you know exactly where you're headed, okay? And you've literally reached this portal and you're going through it. And I feel like there's multiple people that see that you're entering this paradigm shift, right? They feel it energetically and it's having an emotional impact on them, right? But they know that this is something that clearly is unfolding in almost like a very divine and very universal way. Like it's something that cannot be stopped. This is something you're meant to do, okay? Wow. There could be someone in particular, one individual, okay, that is trying to hold you back, stop you, okay? But I feel like you're too strong, okay? You're in this strength energy. You see how our hands are even similar? It's like it's almost like you are, imagine like an orchestra, right? And you have a conductor at the front and he's leading and bringing in the different instruments, right? To make this beautiful symphony. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're like the conductor of cosmic forces in your life right now. And you're bringing them together beautifully in a harmonious way to essentially create harmony in your life, to create something beautiful, okay? And that is your reality. That is your new chapter. Wow. That's what I'm getting. With the Temperance card here as well, I feel like, yeah, again, these could have been people in the past that you tried to help, you tried to support, you tried to heal, or you tried to help on their healing journey. This could have even been people that was part of your community once, or, again, family members, right? You may have been the only one that chose to heal. And you tried to encourage others to do the same, and they didn't. And now they feel a certain way because you have essentially left them where they stand and you kept moving forward. But it's like you had to keep moving forward. You couldn't let, other people's choices stop you from doing what you need to do in order to move forward, to heal, right? Because I feel like now you are in a very transformative energy. Like you have healed tremendously. Right? You yourself, your energy is actually very solid. The Temperance cards of the Four of Pentacles, that's a very solid energy, right? You're still very tapped in spiritually. You're still not so heavily rooted in the 3D, right? That you lose sight of your connection with the astral realm. No, it's that you are using that energy here on Earth in a very practical way, right? So you're using a very spiritual and profound energy to make changes in your 3D reality, but you're doing it from a very grounded and healed energy, right? That's why there's a rainbow coming out of your jug. That's amazing. And it is bringing in blessings, abundance, fruits of your labor, right? Amazing. And it's like, it's not that you're not willing to share, it's that people need to be in the right frequency and they need to do their part in order to be receptive to it, in order to be in alignment to, be a part of it as well, right? Because otherwise, if they're in a very low vibration and all they're doing is taking, right, then your basket is going to be empty. So there is that, okay? But I feel like, there are people essentially, there could be literally 4 people, okay, that are stuck, literally stuck, okay? Others are trying to get their sense of direction. They're not really sure where they're headed, okay, but they're now starting to listen to their own intuition. So there could be others in your family or in a friendship group or in some kind of community that you were once a part of. They're now trying to get their sense of direction. They're now going through their trials and tribulations, the dark night of the soul, okay? They're now on their journey. They have begun it, right? But, you have other people here, possibly up to 4 people, who are just stuck. They are simply stuck, rooted where they've always been, okay? And I don't feel like these people are going to change it anytime soon. I do feel like these people could be older. These could be people that are considered like elders in your family, right? But they're so stuck in their ways. Their mentality is so stuck and they're so fixed, transfixed on the 3D, on 3D matters, okay? That this is where they'll always be. Because there's a blocking mentality, so they will not grow beyond the point that they're at now, okay? But that's not because they can't, but that's because they choose to be in that energy. So it's not your job to force them to change, okay? It's not your job to even make them want to change. They either do or they don't. And if they don't, then that's fine. Then they can continue having the kind of situations and energies and things arise that they've always dealt with, right? But that is what it is, you know. But as for you, there is something significant going on in your love life. So even if this is like exes, right, that are stuck in their ways, that refuse to change, even if this is family members or whatever, regardless of who these people are to you, you do have something very significant happening when it comes to your love life. It could be that, like I say, you could be in a relationship currently and that's going to reach new levels of commitment, possibly even marriage. This could literally be an engagement, okay? And so there could be a proposal coming up for some of you. For others of you, this is you entering a union, okay? A divine union with a soulmate here. Or this could speak on the meeting, okay? The meeting of a soulmate at some kind of celebratory event. This could even be that you meet your soulmate at a wedding, okay? That's possible. And I do feel like when this happens, okay, whether you're deepening a bond with someone, whether you're meeting someone new, yes, someone is going to feel a certain way about it because this is someone who is, again, stuck in their ways and they are being left behind, right? But unfortunately, you know, like I say, you can't stop moving forward because someone else refuses to do what they need to do in order to be able to move forward, right? You obviously broke up with this person for a reason. And I feel like that's because you were not aligned to this person. Maybe at some point for a time you were aligned, but then you chose to keep going, right? And this person didn't. So they were no longer a part of your journey. So even though this may be upsetting for them, they have no choice but to let you go, okay? Because it's your time to receive your blessings, okay? The universe is wanting to pour into you. There is a relationship that is going to be very nourishing for your soul. I feel like you're going to pour into each other. And as a result of this union, there could very well even be the birthing of a divine child, someone who's going to be extremely blessed, extremely gifted, okay? Because this is like the offspring of two very divine people, okay? So, especially with this energy here. So this child will be like literally like a God incarnated, right? It's that kind of, they'll carry that signature of source very, very strongly, right? So that could even be why this is now playing out this way, because it's time for this union to be forged. I do see the Ace of Swords. There may even be someone that's aware that this is what's taking place, okay? Like they feel it on a soul level. They may not know it for a fact, okay? But it's almost like they're getting signs that you are entering some kind of cycle where they simply cannot follow because of the events that are now transpiring. Yeah, exactly. They're watching you though. We have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, look, the Devil. So this could be someone who carries very strong earth energy, right? Or this could even be someone that is coming towards you, right? Or it could just simply be that this is someone who is doing very well in their 3D world, okay? This could be someone who's very well off financially. This could be someone who has like multiple businesses, multiple streams of income. I often get that with the King of Pentacles. This is someone who is an excellent business person, okay? Doesn't have to be a man necessarily, but, you know, a person who's excellent in business. This is someone who's basically conquering their 3D world on that level, okay? But this is someone who is observing you, or they will be observing you, okay? Yeah, for some of you, this could even be the new person that's coming in, okay? That has been watching you from a distance or that crosses paths with you at some kind of event. And they're going to know pretty quickly that you are the person that they want to be with, okay? They may even have like a very strong attraction, physical attraction, sexual attraction to you, okay? But it does look like you are a vibrational match. So you yourself could be entering a very abundant period of time in your life, or you are already very, very abundant in terms of your physical reality, okay? There's a lot of harvest. There's like a big harvest here. Sorry, I'm just tripping all over my words because there's a lot of energy coming through. But I feel like you have a big harvest coming in, or you've already reaped this harvest. And someone is like recognizing you as their future spouse. That's what it looks like, okay? Yeah. Someone may want to like open up conversation, communication, start some kind of dialogue with you with the Page of Wands. That can be very flirtatious, someone who's very curious about you. Obviously, they find you very appealing, okay? That goes without saying. But this is like, you know, when you first encounter someone that you find very attractive and you want to get to know them. You want to know what their deal is, what they're about, you know? What's their story? That's what I'm getting from this Page of Wands. What's your story? You know, I think this person is picking up that you may have just come out of some heavy situation or cycles, right? Or a heavy cycle. And you may be a little bit on guard, okay? Or you may be a little bit unsure of their intentions. Especially if, like I say, you are still healing. Especially like, you know, if you're paying a lot of attention to your own mental and emotional health right now. Maybe you're healing from something, okay? You know, so they may not feel like it's the right time to approach you. Because with the Ten of Wands, you could be releasing a lot right now. Look, we have the King and Queen of Cups. It could even be that this person wants to help lighten your load with the Ten of Wands. Like, hey, you don't have to deal with this alone anymore. You don't have to carry these burdens alone anymore. I'm here to support you. You know, if you need someone to talk to, Page of Wands, I'm here, you know. Like, I get it. It's, you know, things happen in life. But hey, you know, good things are coming in. This is a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning. A new cycle is underway. Yeah. It's not that this person wants to, like, trauma bond with you. It's not that this person wants to, you know, get you to divulge everything you've been through. Nothing like that. But they just want to let you know, like, hey, there's people that actually care out there, okay? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, yeah. This is someone who matches you very well. I mean, they keep coming out together as well. So not only do you have a very powerful spiritual, emotional connection with this person, but you have like a very serious, you know, potential here when it comes to like, you know, maybe expanding in business or your career or creating a business together. Definitely like a lot of potential for marriage here, commitment, settling down, having a family. Like that could even be something that this person is open to or what they're looking for. Okay, if you're looking for that, then I feel like you'll be well matched on that level as well. Okay, but I feel like this person is seeking something long term. Okay, they're serious. They're not looking to entertain you just to be, you know, physically intimate with you, but this is someone who is, you know, they're taking all areas of their life very seriously. I feel like they take their work very seriously. I feel like this person doesn't play with their own heart. They're not looking to do that to anyone else either, okay? So they take matters of the heart very seriously as well. Wow. And I feel like this person was brought in at the right time because you may have even started to think that maybe there's no one out there like you're never going to find the perfect match, that maybe, you know, everyone is just like cold and callous or, you know, is very fickle with their time, attention, their, you know, with their desires. You know, they may want one thing 1 minute and just flip on you and switch on you the next. Or you may feel like, you know, people are just very superficial, then they're fake, or, you know, they may be like money hungry, or, you know, they don't have that spiritual connection, so they wouldn't understand you. Like, whatever it is, whatever you feel like, you know, you haven't really found in a connection as of yet that you feel like is imperative, right? You're going to have that with this person. I really feel like you do, okay? Because we have the Fool with it. I mean, this is definitely heaps of potential. Look, we have the Emperor, Three of Cups. Yeah, so this is someone who is a divine masculine. So either you're a divine masculine that's meeting a divine feminine, or you're a divine feminine that's about to meet your divine masculine. And there will be a union here with the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. I mean, yeah, there you go. Look, we even have we have the Page of Cups here as well. I just lost it though. Yeah, look, the Page of Cups was sitting here on the table as well. So, I mean, yeah, okay. So this is definitely a high level soulmate. There's going to be that instant soul recognition. And like I say, if you haven't met this person already, you will do, okay? And I feel like you're just so well matched, it's ridiculous. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and you came out together both times. That's crazy. We saw the Lovers, the Two of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups here. We saw the Page of Cups. It's insane. So I definitely feel like this is something that's destined to unfold, you know. Tell me more. Yeah, justice. This is your justice. Yep. So I feel like, again, you know, you've come out of something, a heavy cycle, and the divine told you to, you know, essentially make a choice, right? Because the Lovers is a choice. Make your choice. Are you going to stay stuck in this cycle with these energies? Are you going to keep yourself stagnant, okay? To try and help others who do not want to be helped, or, you know, are not taking action when they're called to do so? Or are you going to pull yourself out of this mud? And that's what you did. You chose to heed the advice of the divine. You chose to pull yourself out of this cycle. And so here you are. You're out of the mud, okay? Literally, see all of this debris? I feel like the divine literally lifted you out of the mud. And now you're entering this portal. So you obviously went through a heavy cycle here, right? Could even been like a 10-year-long karmic cycle. But now you're entering a whole new paradigm. Everything is different, okay, in this new cycle that you're entering. Will there be challenges? Of course. Will there be obstacles? Of course. But the way you look at it and the types of situations will be different. Yeah, it will be different. Look, we have the Star, Aquarius energy. So, yeah, this is powerful. So this is you, okay, essentially renewed. This is you recharged. This is you after coming out of this cycle and essentially tending to yourself, okay? Finding your inner spark, your inner light once again, okay? The divine is definitely supporting this transformation, is supporting this new chapter, okay? It's like they've been holding space for you, and now that you've kind of been pulled through the portal and you're walking through it yourself, like you've been pulled out of the mud and you're walking through the portal, I feel like this is you essentially reclaiming your crown. That's what it looks like to me, you know. I feel like you may have found out through different ways and means from the divine directly, your connection with the cosmos, because I'm getting like very strong starseed energy here with the star in the world, very much connected to the universe, okay, to different star systems, different energies, right? So you may have reconnected, okay, with your soul tribe, with your intergalactic family, with you may even be connecting with other starseeds, okay? And you feel that sense of like a kindred spirit, okay? People that you feel like are kindred spirits to you, or even just connecting with the divine more profoundly. You may feel like you have a home in the divine, which is really nice, because that's how they want you to feel. So you're definitely coming out of a period of feeling like, you know, you don't belong, or you're in the wrong environment, or possibly even feeling guilty about having to leave certain people behind, or having to release, you know, your past and continue moving forward, right? But I think you're coming to understand that it is what's required, right? Again, everyone has the opportunity to make their choices, and you know, it's up to them to take it at the end of the day. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, wow, okay? The divine is letting you know that because you made this difficult choice, okay? Because you continued going, because you found yourself again, essentially, right? Because you essentially reconnected with your own, I feel like this is your higher self as well, like your spirit on the most like purest sense, the most high vibrational aspect of you. Yeah, it's like now that you're really tapped in and connected with that, now you see yourself clearly and see your own divinity clearly with the star. Like you see your own divine light, you know, your own starseed quality. I feel like that's what's enabling you to use the cosmic forces that are at play to unlock your generational blessings, okay? And your generational wealth. Yeah. So that's big. So knowledge of self was the key. Yeah. We have the Empress here, see? Divine Feminine. We saw the Emperor. So you could be, again, like a healer. You could be a starseed. You could be a light worker. You could be a shaman. You could be a guide. You could be a conduit. You could be a prophet. You could be a messenger. You could be an oracle. You could be a scryer, a seer, a diviner. However you want to look at it, right? It's different for different people. People feel connected to different roles, different titles, okay? But you're definitely some kind of spiritual guide / healer in some shape or form, okay? Whether you offer that as a service, whether you just help those you can along the way, that's just who you are, right? That's just who you are. That's just encoded into your being. You carry the sacred feminine energy very strongly, okay? Very strongly. So you may feel very connected to the sacred feminine, okay? Ein Sof type energy. You may even feel like certain messages pertaining to certain deities have been coming up a lot for you, like certain goddesses keep being presented to you. That's because that may be the frequency you're tapping into right now, or that's what's been assisting you with your own healing journey and setting you up to, you know, to share this energy, to be like a pillar of light in the 3D reality, to walk by example, lead by example. So there may be a certain goddess that you're connecting with, that you're working with, that's helping you with this. Yeah, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So there's something about working with a counterpart, okay? So it's like, instead of trying to aid those who doesn't want to aid themselves, those who are so firmly rooted in their, you know, way of thinking, instead of worrying about what those people are doing, I feel like you're turning your attention to yourself, to your counterpart here, or you will be, and the work that you can do together, the work that you're doing internally on yourselves, and how you can work together to create beauty, right? To create a flourishing environment here. Like I say, you may even go into business together in some shape or form. 7 of Cups, yeah. Someone feels disillusioned. That's why they're very emotional. Someone feels disillusioned. They feel like, I don't know, it was safer when there was an element of doubt or unknown, or it's almost like the fantasy of what could be has been destroyed. And that's because I did see the Ace of Swords before when I was talking on this person. So I feel like it's crystal clear to this person that you have moved on, okay? And that someone significant who's meant to be like a long-term or become even like a permanent fixture in your life is coming in, or they have come in. Like they can no longer they're disillusioned. They can no longer feed the imagination in what can be with you, right? Because they feel like there's something, okay, like that has been brought to their conscious awareness that is like undeniable. So even if you're not with this person yet, there is something that's come in that's let this person know that it will only be ever a daydream or a fantasy. So, and that is what's crushing them. Wow. But especially if you are with someone else, if they've seen you with someone else, like, Yeah, if they've seen a picture of you with someone, or if they've seen you out and about with someone, like, that crushed them. You know, they did not handle that well at all. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. Again, but you are deserving. That's why we have the Justice of the Page of Cups here. You are deserving of this love offer, this love that's coming in that is very genuine, sincere, right? It feels like, again, it's like very divine. It's like, it's something that exists within the both of you, right? So you'll recognize that in each other, and when it's offered, right? How sincere and genuine it is. It'll start small, but it will expand quickly. Yeah, but it's like an element of unconditional love. It's not like that, you know, it's not like that overwhelming energy. It's just unconditional, like you know, you really love each other. It's not just being in love. It's like having unconditional love for one another. So it's like you're going to be each other's rock. I really feel that, you know. And together, like, you'll work through everything and anything. You're like, you know, together we can overcome anything, you know. Very strong. That's why you're together. That's why you're being brought together, because you've both been tried and tested. And you're both very strong people. You've overcome a lot individually, but together you're going to be unstoppable, right? Like a force to be reckoned with. Empress and Emperor, yeah. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, yeah. Because you have a legacy to build. That's crazy. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. Leo energy. So someone, again, is very passionate about making some kind of gesture here, right? Thing is, their candle is out in this deck. So tell me about this King of Wands. Oh, this is someone who feels like, oh, you see how, because I thought, you know, with that candle being out in this particular deck, I thought, this is someone who may feel a certain way, right? That could even be this person here, because we did see the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles before. Yeah, and then I clarified it, and we got the Five of Wands. This person feels threatened, and they feel like their position has been challenged, or they have been upstaged in some shape or form by an emperor. And so this person feels the same way about it. They're very angry, but they're very upset as well. Wow, so this is not actually that person. This is someone from the past, okay? They may have felt like they were destined to be, you know, be a party or 10 of Pentacles, but this person's candle is out. And now they feel like there's competition. Yeah, it's like the King of Swords energy, Aquarius energy, and the Eight of Cups. It's like, I know why you walked away from me, Eight of Cups. I know why you left, why you emotionally disconnected, why you released. You purged your emotions and you released, you let this go so that you could let new love in, right? Wow. Queen of Wands. So this is someone that you did have a connection with. But the Judgment, you made a decision here with the Queen of Wands. You chose what was best for you, right? You made you made a decision from a higher perspective, and you chose to go through the dark night of the soul. You didn't know where it was going to lead you, but you trusted that one day it was going to lead you to the light, to where you want to be, okay? The moon and the sun. So that's it. You actually followed the journey through. You went through the process, okay, of healing. This person is still in King of Wands energy. Like, they're still where you left them. And they're bitter and they're angry and they're very upset because they feel like you left them behind. But this person needed to take steps to move forward. Because you did, okay? Queen of Wands energy. You are like taking initiative, right? And you made a choice, right? It's like you went through an awakening with the Judgment card and you made a decision. Like, okay, this is what I need to do. And you saw it through. You continued on your journey. This person didn't. They just assumed that their spot would always be secure. That they would always have this seat, this throne. And they don't. Wow. Because even though something could have been destined for them, right? Because like I say, you were both a match. The potential was there for both of you. But potential is just potential unless you actually explore it. Unless you actually take the steps to back it up with some kind of tangible action. And this person didn't. That's crazy. That's why their candle is out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You knew it was going to be a long process to become true divine feminine energy, right? To be a true empress, I mean, right? You carried that signature, right? And you started like operating from that space. But I feel like you had to do the work, and you did. You did the work. Right? Even though it was a long road, a long journey, you overcame a lot. You had to make a lot of changes, right? So, and I feel like for a long time you realized that you were keeping yourself stuck because of the people you were affiliated with, because the people that were closest to you were in stuck energy. So you were holding yourself back to hold space for them, but you couldn't do that anymore. You had to keep going because you were stunting your own growth, your own potential, right? So you stopped doing that. So essentially you realized the person that was truly holding you back was you. It wasn't even these people so much. They can hold you back only as far as you allow. So when you stopped allowing them to hold you back, when you stopped feeling guilty about leaving them behind and you just kept going, that's when things changed for you. Yeah, Tower. That was the serious realization that came in. That's what changed everything for you and this person when you did that. When you chose to keep going, when you chose to no longer keep yourself stuck for others and to actually continue on your path, that created a Tower moment for you and them. That changed everything. So that could be why they're emotional, because they can see that they're not, you know, they're not in your league anymore, you know. And again, that's because simply, well, I say simply, but it wasn't simple, but, you know, but in a nutshell, because of the work you did. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, Page of Wands. So, yeah, this person definitely wants to communicate, but it's done. What is done is done. Death card. It's over. It's permanently over. There is no coming back. It's done already. So, very interesting. So you see how we've had a lot of people wanting to express things, wanting to come forward. Some people are on their journey. Others are stuck where they've been for a long time. You know, so that's the thing. Everyone's situation is different. Everyone's on different timelines. Everyone's at different aspects of, you know, their journey, or dealing with different aspects of their journey at different points in their cycle, right? Not everyone is closing out cycles right now. A lot of cycles are ending, you know, especially like the collective cycles, but people's individual cycles, that depends on where they are in their journey. And for some people, they're stuck still, right? And this is an individual that is stuck. This is someone who has stunted growth, okay? So, but they're angry about it because you haven't. You're not stuck. You were for a time, but not anymore, okay? You've been diligently putting the work in, which is why you have elevated to Empress status. Yeah. And that is stressing them out with the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Cups, because they feel like the divine is going to rain down support, love, blessings upon you, possibly a relationship with the Four of Wands. Yeah, look, the King of Pentacles. You see, someone heeding the call. It's like you are like responding to the love and support that's being rained upon you from the divine, and there is a masculine that is also getting the call, that hasn't felt possibly like a real connection in a long time, because where they're at, it's snowing. Where you're at, it's raining. So if you're the feminine, you may have had to deal with a lot of heavy stuff emotionally, and you've been purging and healing, but now it's raining unconditional love and support and blessing on you. And then there's a masculine that has been like focused on work, their lifestyle goals, their career, which is flourishing, but, you know, they feel like there's been some kind of void or absence in the romantic department, okay? Like, it feels cold. Their love life was cold. But now they're getting signs that there is a miracle on the way. You see the snow? There's like a miracle. There's a blessing coming from the divine. Yeah. So that's amazing. So both parties are heeding the call. They hear it. They know it. They're getting the signs. And they're open. They're actually more than open. They are actively reaching out to accept what is being given by the divine. Yeah. They see now. With the circle, that's the hanged man. They see now. They see things from a higher perspective. So these people are ready. They're ready to solidify a union here. Wow. So that's you. Get ready, okay? Even if you haven't met this person yet, it's only a matter of time, because you both are about to experience some kind of significant breakthrough, awakening, or you already have. You may have recently experienced another level of spiritual awakening. And I feel like as you're going through this portal, you're having these paradigm shifts, this breakthrough, this clarity, right? This shift in consciousness. You're making these bold, like very courageous steps, okay? This person's doing the same. You have someone from your past that's like lamenting, okay? That's what this is. They're lamenting. They're even, this person could even be trying to like do spell work to try and stop you, but that's not going to work, okay? If they do spell work to try and stop you, then they'll just be under judgment for that, okay? And guess what? They're likely to repeat another karmic cycle. Because bearing in mind, this person hasn't moved from where you've left them. This particular person that's in that King of Wands energy, they're still in the same energy. So, yeah. In this case, you know, other readings I've had, people obviously clearly evolved, but this person hasn't. Yeah. They just feel a certain way about it, and they just feel entitled, right? To give you a piece of their mind, to tell you how you're doing wrong by them, okay? Wow, this is crazy. So this is someone who feels very entitled to your energy, Gemini energy here. To the point where they feel like you are, this is crazy, because I don't feel like you're with this person, because we saw the Death card, and we see the Ten of Swords. You are not dealing with this person, but they see you moving on as a betrayal to a Ten of Swords. Like you have done the worst thing imaginable. Like you are essentially dropping them, cutting them out of your destiny and choosing to forge a new one with someone else. They feel like that's the ultimate betrayal. That's the worst thing you could have ever done. But you are not with this person, and you're not actually obligated to be with them either. Especially when this person refuses to do the work. The divine has told you, no, you are not obligated to be with this person. Wow. So this is someone who is very, very entitled, okay? They expect to just receive without doing the work. So the fact that because they didn't do the work and you moved on, all right, and you're receiving your blessings, you have this union coming in with someone who is on your level, they now feel a certain way about it, to the point where they feel like they have a right to call judgment on you, right? Because how dare you trade them for someone else? How dare you, choose to align your energy with someone who's in the same energy as you? I was supposed to be in that position, were you? Because it doesn't look like it, okay? Ten of Swords, it doesn't look like it, because this person hasn't done the work. Doesn't matter if they were a potential higher level soulmate. Doesn't matter if they were a potential divine masculine or emperor. If you don't do the work, then you miss out. That's what it is, right? And I feel like this person had more than one single opportunity. I don't feel like they had days to get it together, no. But this person has obviously consistently chosen not to do that. So the divine told you to keep it pushing, and you did. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is funny. I feel like this is you with the Queen of Swords energy, just throwing the book at them. You see how many books are there? She's like, don't you come here on this BS, right? Trying to confront me and try to tell me what's fair and just. Okay? When I'm the one that's actually been playing by the rules. You haven't. You've been off playing, doing God knows what with the Knight of Wands energy, right? You were too busy dealing with karmics and living your best player lifestyle. What are you talking about? Or you were running away from commitment. You weren't ready to build something serious. What are you talking about? I didn't trade anything. All I did was focus on what was best for me and continue building while you were out here just, living for the day and you know, getting involved with all sorts of situations and connections and people and soul ties. No, okay? Yeah. That's the thing. You see how the candle is lit in her hands, right? This person was giving their energy elsewhere. But they have the cheek to say that, you know, you are doing wrong by them, by giving your offer of commitment to someone else, someone who's also offering commitment to you, when then they were giving their energy, their desire, their attention elsewhere. Come on now. This person is delusional. That's why we saw the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So this is the crazy thing. This is why you have to be careful, because there are people who are quote unquote spiritual, but they use it in a way that's very narcissistic and self-serving. And that's what I'm getting from this person. They think, oh, I'm your soulmate, therefore I have a right to do whatever. That you'll always be there and you're not allowed to move on. No, that's not what the divine says, okay? If someone is not acting divine, if someone's not in their divine energy, if they are acting like a spiritual narcissist, then you have every right to leave them where they stand and keep moving forward. And if, you know, a better suitor comes along, someone that you can actually build with, someone who you can actually fulfill your destiny with, then so be it, you know? Because that's the thing. I think the problem is as well, is that everyone has this idea that their destiny must entail a connection with a particular person. And I can tell you now, that's not always the case. Unless you have a very specific mission with that person, right, that serves possibly the collective at large, that's not the case at all, okay? They are potentials, right? It's like string theory, okay? The energy is out there, right? The timeline exists for that. But unless that person meets that potential, okay, through their words, their actions, their intentions, okay, then it's just potential. That timeline starts to dissipate. And that's what's happening. This timeline is starting to dissipate to the point where it's going to permanently vanish. Wow. And that's why they're having, that could be what it is. They're seeing it. They know that that potential timeline is vanishing in front of their very eyes. But instead of doing the work, they wanna tell you off for it. They want to make it your problem. They want to say it's your fault. That's crazy. Yeah, but I feel like you know this person's antics, their tactics. This could be someone that you've dealt with in the past that has, you know, gaslit you in this way. Oh my gosh, I'm really struggling to get my words out. That's it. You may even be struggling with communicating with this person or talking about this subject because this person has gaslit you so much in the past that you are still trying to find your own voice again. This could be something you're still healing, your own throat chakra, okay? And now this person's having throat chakra issues because they see you doing that, right? And not letting this person gaslight you, not letting this person make you believe that, you know, you have to accept whatever they're giving you. No, you don't, okay? You don't. You deserve only the best, okay? Look what you're pouring into your reality. Look what you pour into other things, people. You deserve that in return. Yeah, exactly. Not someone who's just going to give you illusions, right? Tell you what you want to hear, only for you to realize that they're feeding other people the same BS. No. Because that's possible with the Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords, right? Yeah. So, no, you made the right choice, okay? You made the right choice. So before we end the reading, let's just get some nuggets of information or parting advice. Oh, there's a few things here. Oh, wow, look at all these blessings. My gosh, this is the most I've pulled out so far. Since having my little basket, I've never pulled out this many diamonds at once. Look at all these blessings. We got 4, 6, 10. 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you've unlocked your 10 of Pentacles. Yep. And someone expected you to essentially keep you on hold for them. No. When you're the only one that did the work for it. Wow. You've unlocked your 10 of Pentacles. And so here comes someone else who's done the same. Amazing. Oh. And there's a hidden blessing, a hidden gem, right? With this message. Another blessing, okay? So the blessing could be some kind of knowledge here. Express your feelings. It's good to talk. Exactly. So I feel like you expressing how you feel and just being very honest and authentic about what you went through, how you feel, what you want, okay, is the key, right? That's really important. So living your truth, speaking your truth. Yeah, because that's not easy, you know, it's not easy. And I can tell because I'm picking up on the energy. You saw how suddenly I was really stumbling over my words. I stumble over my words all the time anyway, because I'm channeling a lot. Obviously, I've been through some shit myself, okay, that I've been transmuting and healing over an extended period of time. But, you know, so I can relate to this. Trust me. Like, I'm not saying it like, oh, you need to do this. No, I know it because I'm going through the same process myself, okay, so I can speak on it. You know, that people don't realize that narcissistic abuse, especially when you experience it over an extended period of time, it does have very serious lasting impacts on people, right? So I feel like, you know, reclaiming your voice, expressing your feelings, expressing your truth, feeling safe enough to do so is really important. And I feel like with this new person coming in, you're never going to have to worry about that, because they're going to be very attentive to your emotions, to your wishes, your needs, okay, and vice versa, which is great. And that in itself is going to be a huge blessing and a gift to you, I feel, because you deserve it. Wow, you or a loved one is pregnant. It's a girl. So we've had this come up before. So for some of you, you could be finding out that you're pregnant, especially if you're in a relationship, or this is something that's going to come up for you where you want family, you want to have children. You could end up having a girl, okay? Or you may find out very soon that someone close to you, possibly a relative or a very close friend, is actually pregnant, okay? Or even that, or you're just pregnant with all of this potential and now it's about to be realized. Yeah, because look, 222. This is speaking on divine partnership. This is balance, harmony, reciprocity. This is equal give and take. This is equal flow, even flow, okay? You may even want to listen to that song by Pearl Jam, Even Flow. There may be a message in that for you, right? Amazing. This is gorgeous. I love this energy coming in for you. And anything else? New hairstyle, clothes, or shoes. Ooh, so you may be updating your look. That came through in a reading very recently. So you may be changing your wardrobe or just swapping out some of your older stuff, you know, that may be a bit worn or you just don't feel like really resonates with you anymore. And you may be getting some new clothing, new shoes. You may be changing your hair. You know, whatever these changes are, I feel like it's more in alignment with how you feel and yourself now and how you're moving. And I think it's going to make you feel really good, okay? So whatever these changes are, I feel like they're really going to benefit you and make you feel even more attractive, more confident, right? So amazing. And I think your person's going to like it a lot for sure, okay? Because there's going to be a very strong attraction towards you. So I feel like even if you didn't, they'd still be attracted to you. But they're definitely going to like these changes, right? So amazing. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for checking it out. If you found it useful, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notifications bell and click all so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings. But for now, I'm wishing you guys all the best and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.